Letter Writing Day. So those were the days when, when we dated and everything, it was all writing letters, isn't it? Or even to the family. When we migrated, I should have taken a printout of that. I do have letters which I had written to my family. It used to go once a month. I used to do a full diary kind of thing, for the whole month. And it used to be in just these A4 sheets of paper. It used to be at least 10 pages, writing each and every single detail of that. And my family used to look forward to receiving those letters. And I thought they would have shredded all those letters, but it wasn't though. So they had preserved all those letters. And I do have those letters. I should have got those letters back. Just to show you all, that used to be the practice. But now, that's not practiced at all, right? So it's the era of digital texting, emails, etc. And nothing is handwritten. So today, if you ladies are watching, perhaps maybe just to honor the National Word Letter Writing Day, perhaps maybe just do a sentence, just to commemorate that, it's a good feeling so that you have written something. So even at work, it's you hardly write anything, but I do, because I do take a lot of phone messages and I listen to them, and I doodle. So, and especially interview notes, you have to write, so you doodle and do things. So I do incorporate a lot of writing in between the tasks. So that's what it's all about today. And it also reminds me, people who have had their husbands work in MICO, which was a vocational training institute in Bangalore, right? So all the wives would be very, very pleased to know that their husband's handwriting would be mind-blowing, right? So even I wasn't aware of this. It was probably 94 when we met a bunch of MICO friends. And they all had exactly similar writing. And I was just thinking, it has got something to do with their technique, or all MICO ones, all the MICO men had exactly similar writing. It used to be at an angle of 75 degrees and leaning to the right, and it has to be specific, the letters had to be of specific height, and including the thickness, etc. And it was mandated, or it was in their curriculum, that handwriting was one of the subjects. So perhaps that's the best thing MICO has done. Probably that should be introduced going forward, right? So that's a little bit of knowledge there about MICO. Coming to the session which I will be introducing today is a bubbly young girl by name Divya Sharath, who I stumbled upon because I browse a lot of social media platforms, right? I'm in so many platforms, and I happened to stumble across an ad, and I thought, okay, she's from Mysore. I have to get a hold of her and ask her to do this. And she was very thrilled and excited, and she didn't know how it worked. But I told her, look, there's nothing to worry, and I'm going to guide you through. And she put her hand up, and she ended up coming to the thing to do this presentation, so which was really good. So before I start, I just thought I'll just show you all this. So you guys would have remembered this blank sheets of paper, right? So probably not in India though. So when we came in 93, so the kids were given this in a thick cardboard thing, and they used to put that underneath the paper and then write it. So I remember my son doing his cursive or normal handwriting using this as the template. And we kind of like didn't know that, it was easily printable or it could be available elsewhere. And, we used to preserve that so well, like, photocopy that. And at the same time, you used to laminate that and put that underneath and underneath the sheets of paper and then, do that. So that's the story of this 4 lines. And it's still popular, right? So that is what is about the handwriting. And considering it was National World Letter Writing Day, so this is my writing for today. So I kind of like did one line apart and then the running one. My handwriting, I would say it's neat, but it's not exactly kind of like, the way it is, but it's readable, it's legible, it's neat. So that's what I take pride in. And I tried doing this in this one. I took ages to do this. So this is what Divya will be showing. So that's that one there. And introducing Divya Sharath is, by the way, calligraphy is nothing but like, neat writing in a stylistic way, and it should be presentable, and that's what it is. And over the years, it's kind of like evolved, and the new trend, which is now known as brush pen calligraphy. So it's the modification of that, and that is what Divya would be showing us tonight. And introducing Divya Sharath is from Mysore, but now she is settled in, she's now in Mysore, but she hails from Shivamogga. And she is a commerce graduate, and she's happily married with an 11-year-old daughter. And Divya was introduced to calligraphy when she was 13 years old. And since then, she hasn't said, oh, no, I don't want to do this. But instead, she excelled in that art and she made that her passion. And now passion has become her profession. So she completed both the basic as well as the advanced levels in calligraphy. And she started teaching since last 10 years. And she's been involved in teaching this. But last year, because of the pandemic, she was very much intrigued about the brush pen calligraphy. And then she completed her requirement for that, which was an online course, which is held by an institute in Gujarat. And she finished that. It's a 10-day course, and it's 1 hour per day. So she finished that course, and now she's very proficient enough to run classes to everyone. And that's what she does. And she has also taught a few people in Dubai and Oman as well. I'm thinking of joining, but it all depends on the time I have. I would love to learn though. And her intention is just to spread awareness of neat handwriting and educate everyone that writing legibly does matter. Not the doctors though. I deal a lot with doctors. Their handwriting is hopeless. So that's what the doctor's handwriting, isn't it? So she really takes pride in teaching the kids and emphasizing the importance of handwriting. And she's also written certificates for some corporate companies using the brush pen calligraphy technique as well as the ink pen calligraphy technique for numerous schools and corporate companies. And she's prepared to do that when the requests come in. So I will be bringing her on the camera, and we will enjoy seeing her her skills, how she does, and what she has to take into account when she's writing. And we'll just concentrate on that. So I've already added. Divya, if you're able to accept my request, I would be able to add you, because it's already sitting in your inbox. So I can't do anything until you accept. So whilst we do that, I will just say hello to a few people who have just joined in. or maybe they have joined before, but this scrolls so quickly. So Revati, thank you very much, Revati, for joining in. Be my saying happy spring. Yeah, happy spring. It's good, isn't it? We can do our walking, provided the restrictions kind of like, get taken off. Shailaja. Radhika is saying, love your TikTok dances. Thank you, Radhika. Revati is also saying, all your TikTok video are nice, ma'am. Thank you. Sujata Gururaj is saying, hello, Hema, ma'am. Hello. You can call me Hema. There's nothing in particular to be, specific as ma'am or anything. Hema is fine. Radhika is saying, spring is in the air. Yes, spring is in the air. It's a beautiful time, isn't it? You can see the blooms. Well, I'm not into gardening, but I enjoy seeing the blooms. So that's what it would be. Bright yellows, bright pinks, bright oranges. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. And Sydney can showcase that in a very beautiful way. Shailaja, thanks again. Anusha saying, have similar sari in black, Hema. Let's twin one day. Yes. When I was choosing this color, I was like, tossing between a brown. I wanted a brown, and then I was tossing between black. Every time I pick something, I end up going to black. Then I thought, no. I'll do something different. And I ended up choosing this one. This has been sitting in my wardrobe for quite some time. Anyway. I keep telling, so that's why I ended up, I have been wearing all new saris for Wednesday session, so which is good. Ratina Satish is saying hello, hello. Meena Nandisha saying hello, thank you, thanks Pratima, thank you Bhuvana. Yes, Divya, can you accept my request? Yes, it's come through. You can accept. It's adding. It will just take a minute or so, less than that. It's connecting. Yes. Thank you, Divya. And before I forget, I would like to thank your husband who would be doing the video of yours, or I'm not sure, your husband or daughter. It's always a supportive family which supports us, isn't it? Thank you very much.
Hi, hello.
Hello. So just, that height and everything is correct, because last week there was some issues. People were not able to see the face. So this one is perfect. Yeah. Yes, Divya. You're in a bright red sari and an orange blouse. Matching. I'm in orange as well. We did not talk to each other what colors we were wearing. Yes, Divya, go ahead.
So today this is my silk saree, and hello everyone in the group. So this is my soft silk saree.
Yeah.
And it has a contrast blouse. Yeah, and all over jari buttas.
Yes.
Round jari buttas.
Yeah.
So with a designer blouse.
Oh, nice.
And I have matched with coral jewelry and an enamel bangle with it.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, good. So everyone is eager to see your handwriting.
Yeah, sure. So let me take everyone to my working space now.
Oh, yes. That's good, isn't it? Like, ladies can put a thinking cap to any kind of art. It could be handwriting. Whoever thought that, you can make that into a profession, a passion turned profession. Oh, that's so sweet. The Sari gallery in colors. See, that's the screen I have as well, in colors.
Yeah, great.
Oh, that's my screen too. So pretty. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So it was a coincidence, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was a coincidence.
I know.
So, yeah. So, telling about the calligraphy. calligraphy is just a art of writing
Yeah.
in a decorative way.
Correct.
So today my topic is brush pen calligraphy. And
Yeah.
as you said, I have been introduced when I was in 13 years, when I was 13 years old.
13 years, yeah.
And it was a summer vacation actually for us. And my parents joined me for a calligraphy course. So it was in Bangalore. It was an institution in Bangalore.
Right.
So we joined there almost 8 cousins together.
Oh,
So
nice.
we enjoyed a lot in that session. So
Yeah.
later I was not left that writing skill.
Okay.
I used to write for my projects, everything, even for my school projects, homeworks.
Yeah.
So it was, I have not left that anywhere in between.
Right, right.
After marriage, when I come and settle down in Mysore, even my family, my husband supported me to take the classes. So from 10 years, I'm continuously taking the classes of calligraphy. I teach cursive writing, brush pen calligraphy, ink pen calligraphy, and now I'm taking the course for which it is a traditional calligraphy. It is called copper plate calligraphy.
Wow, okay. Perhaps maybe you can show all of those and what the differences are.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
So
excellent.
shall I show my tools?
Yes, definitely. So you have a tool set as well. Wow.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it's pen and, it just
yeah, it's like... So I'll show my ink pen calligraphy first, which I was introduced at the age of 13.
13, okay.
So it comes in 7 different size nibs.
Right.
I can change the nibs.
Yeah.
I can change the nibs. Top portion, I can remove it and I can change any of the sizes.
Yeah.
Today I have 4. You will get it till 7.
Till 7.
7
so
numbers.
It's 1 to 7, is it, or 0 to 7?
Yeah. 0 to 7. And I teach in the number third nib. I teach in third nib.
Okay, so what's the difference from 0 to 7? 0 being very
small. The difference is this tip of the nib will be wider.
Oh, wider. Okay.
Wider, yeah.
Okay.
So let me show one with this ink pen calligraphy, how I'll write it.
Yeah. When my son was born in 1991, my husband's friend, he was very good in calligraphy, and we used to get a baby album at that time. We had to go to, what's the famous bookstore you had to go there, and it used to be released only on several occasions. So I ended up getting a baby album. I still have. I was asking Nikhil to give it to me so that I can show it to you all, but it did not work out because he was busy. My husband's friend has neatly written, I think up until we came, up until year 2, he has neatly written everything in beautiful writing, and it's treasure worthy. It's really, really nice.
Yeah. So this ink pen calligraphy, it has some angles. So we could not write in the whichever angle we like. So this is a 90-degree angle, and we have to keep it in a 45-degree angle to write.
Right. So you have to hold the pen in a 45 degree.
45 degree itself. So if you change position of the angle, your thickness may not come properly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll write it now. I'm taking 45-degree angle. So this is the background which I created. We can make this background as well. So I have made a bookmark.
Okay.
So we can use it as a bookmark.
Yeah. So do you have lines written there?
I have marked. I have marked. I have marked the lines.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can write very neatly on the lines. It does not go up and down.
Okay. Wow. It's interesting how you did the stroke of S.
Yeah,
Like
it has
it's not
many
the
strokes.
normal angle
Yeah,
stroke, because you did like the top and the bottom and then you joined. Ah,
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
You have to have patience, isn't it?
Yeah, too much.
That's the key to writing neatly. Wow.
So this is ink pen calligraphy.
Okay. So this is just the normal calligraphy.
Yeah, this is, and this comes under traditional calligraphy.
Okay. So if
So
you have a neat, okay, what's the difference if you just have a neat writing
yeah,
and you know, you're not particular about the angle or the strokes of it? Does it matter?
yeah, sure. I'll show with the line.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm holding with 45-degree.
Yeah.
So it comes thick.
Okay.
If I'm not holding with a 45-degree, you can see the difference. It
Ah,
might be
okay.
thin or too thick. If
Yeah.
I keep it very straight,
Mm-hmm.
or else your pen may not work.
Right. And does the ink flow smoothly?
Yeah, with a very popular brand, it is very good. But if you choose a local pens, I think it is little bit difficult to write.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the
and the
popular
Parker is
brands
best.
still used are, is it like
Parker.
Tombow Fudenske?
Yeah, you can use Parker pens.
Parker pens. Okay.
Yeah, and this is Carlo.
Uh-huh.
I think you
So
can
these are
see
all
it's Carlo.
available in India, right?
Yeah, it's available in India.
Okay. Okay.
You can. It is available in all the stationery shop.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this comes under traditional calligraphy. You can see the same thing on the boards or shop names. You can see the same thing, and
Yeah.
it's called Old English. This font is called as Old English.
Old English. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the background which I have done earlier. I cannot do now because it needs time and it becomes wet. So after it dries up, I can write it. So I have made it earlier.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Got you. So it takes some time to dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So this comes for traditional calligraphy.
Uh-huh.
And this is called copper plate calligraphy pen.
Wow. That
And
looks fancy.
this is what I'm learning now.
Uh-huh.
So I'll show, I have written a single card with that. I'll show you.
Oh, that looks fancy. It's like a snake.
Yeah. And and you cannot refill the ink for this. You have to dip it. You have to dip it, and you have to write. You can see the olden days they were writing with the quill, feather. So the same way, you have to dip the ink and you have to write. And when you write, you can see the nib expands.
Right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So
the nib expands.
you have to be careful when you dip, right? Because
yeah. Even with this ink pen also, you have to be very careful, or else the nib may get damaged.
Okay.
So
when you say damage, like you're just dipping it. Well, what does it make? You're not touching anything, right?
No, now actually I have not touched with any ink. You have to dip with the ink. Later you have to write.
Okay.
So this is, I have written with copper plate calligraphy.
Oh, that's so neat.
From last 1 week, I'm learning this calligraphy through online only.
Can you just do like a one word or something out of that?
Yeah, I'll sure. But just learning, I'll try to do.
That's okay. Even if you just did happy or something.
Yeah, sure.
Or maybe you can do your name if you like.
And this is, I'll present for those who are celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Oh, nice.
So I wish all of them who are celebrating a happy anniversary.
Yeah, as well as I will add happy birthday as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll show that card also.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. So when you use ink, is there any specific ink you have to choose?
Yeah, actually, we get many type of inks. But for practicing, I'm just using the ink which I was having.
That's okay.
So in this copper plate calligraphy, the angle changes 45 degree to 55 degree.
Okay, that's why I saw you changing your scale to a particular angle. Okay.
So here I have put my ink. I'll just dip it.
Oh, so
I'm just dipping it.
It's not
no,
in a bottle.
actually I have transferred to the small container.
Okay. Why is that?
So I'm just, because I should not get dirty here. It should not be dirty here. Okay, so I want only this portion to go inside the ink, only the nib portion. So I have transferred it to a small bottle.
Right. Is it expensive there, like ink and nibs? And,
actually, this pen I have not got anywhere in Mysore. So I purchased it through Amazon.
Okay.
It costs around 500, maybe 500, both the nibs and the holder. And I'll show, after writing, I'll show how to remove the nibs.
Okay. So ladies, if you have the younger ones, or if you yourself are interested in, learning calligraphy and changing the art of writing or the skill of writing presentable, this is the one you have to look for. Maybe the kids are watching as well, the younger ones. I don't know. There are loads of them with younger ones. Probably that might interest them if they are not exposed to any kind of calligraphy before. Wow.
So when I
do this
apply pressure,
do you have to apply pressure or no?
Yeah, when I apply pressure, the nib expands.
Okay, so should it expand or it shouldn't expand?
Yeah, it should expand. When I apply pressure, it should expand.
Okay.
So this will be automatically in the 55-degree angle, the pen.
Okay.
So you have to hold the pen normally. How you hold the normal pens, you have to hold the pen normally. And this will be in the 55-degree angle itself.
Angle. Okay. Yeah. And what is the name of that pen?
This is called actually oblique holder.
Oblique holder, okay.
Oblique holder, yeah. And this is for right-handers. And even left-handers use this, but usually right-handers use this oblique holder.
Okay. So this is also an advanced course for you, is it? It's like a 10-day course?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, just out of curiosity, you said it's a 1-hour lesson, right?
Yeah.
So by the time you finish Happy Wedding Anniversary, your 1 hour is done and dusted. Like, for example, if I become your student, I'll be only learning Happy Anniversary. That's all for one class. So is that what the duration of the session and the learning?
It's not possible because you have many strokes to learn. First, the strokes, it may take 2 days. Only for the strokes, it may take 2 days. And for each and every letter, you are having 3 or 4 types. For each letter, you can write 3 to 4 types.
Right. And most of the time, it's not fully what do you call, like, it's not the cursive one, like, it's a running. It's not running.
Yeah,
right?
Actually, this is called as flourishing letters. So for each and every letter, you try to drag it. And you have to give something extra effects for this. This is called flourishing.
To look nice. Okay.
Yeah. So I have just completed small letters in this. Even I have to learn capital letters, but just I have tried for this session. That's it.
That's okay. That's plenty. It's just to see how you hold the pen and how you did that. It's nice. Very nice.
So I'll show how to remove the nibs in that. Just wipe it with a waste cloth or a tissue paper.
Wipe it as well.
Yeah. I have to wipe it. I have to wipe it with a waste cloth or a tissue paper.
Right.
Just hold your nib properly. And you can just remove the nibs.
Okay.
So after completing, you have to remove your nibs, clean it and keep it, or else it may rust.
Okay. Do you clean it in water, like, water and soap?
Yeah, normal water. I just clean it and keep it. Again, whenever I write, I just again.
It will be fresh, so you just add it. Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit, you can apply a little bit pressure. So join it.
It slides in.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is called copper plate calligraphy.
Okay, it's called copper plate calligraphy. Okay.
Yeah, you have to just dip it and write it, and you can use any colors ink, any color inks.
Okay, so ink also you get in different colors, is it?
Yeah, gold, red, green.
Okay.
You get many colors, but I don't have now. I have only black color, so I'm just practicing.
Okay.
So later I can.
How expensive are the ink?
Actually, this I have Brill and Camlin ink, which I get in India. It costs around 30-40 rupees per bottle.
Okay, and the bottle size is?
I think it's 100 ml.
100 ml bottles. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty okay. Yeah. Nice.
So next comes to brush pen calligraphy.
So this is just the copper plate calligraphy, and the other one is just the traditional calligraphy. You did two. Yeah,
this copper plate and ink pen calligraphy is both are traditional calligraphy.
Right. Okay.
So now the trend is brush pen calligraphy.
Yes.
So I'll show you some of the posters which I have made. And in ink pen calligraphy, I teach around 4 to 5 fonts, different type of fonts.
Okay, yeah.
So this is also.
There are only 5 basic fonts, isn't it?
Actually, I have learned only 5 fonts, but you may see many fonts are there.
No. Okay. there are two different versions here in the sense font as such and the fonting style as such. So when we talk about fonts, I think it is like, you know, sans serif, I've forgotten, like, you know, old something.
I think it comes under copperplate calligraphy.
Yeah, so those are the basic fonts, but the different styles, like, you know, Times New Roman, Arial bold, Calibri, and those kind of stuff, like the font style. Yeah, okay.
Styles. So this is which I have made it earlier, the cards. Both are both comes under Old English.
Old English.
And the word which I have written here, Dalai Lama, and this comes under humanist.
Okay.
Humanist font. And this is cloud writing.
Okay.
So this you have to write with a normal pen, normal dotting, ball pen.
And then color it.
And
you can only see the outline of it, and that's why it's called cloud.
You can see only the outlines, and it has only capital letters. You cannot write with small letters.
Small letters. Okay. What if you give the same depth to the small letters instead of capital letters? You can do.
I have not tried it. Actually, I have not tried.
No, I'm just kidding. I thought you should be able to.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me try. Let me try for that also.
That's like a challenge for you.
Yeah, sure. I'll send a pic with writing with small letters. So now comes to brush pen calligraphy.
So before you start, show me what all you have for brush pen calligraphy.
So
by the way, before we go, I wanted to ask you one question which I missed. So what's the paper you're using? What kind of paper?
Actually, 80 GSM papers are good because it may not spread. When you write, it may not spread. But if you go for higher GSM, it looks good.
Looks good, and it's also nicer on, like, you know, the cardboard strength papers. You know, what are they called? Oh God.
Sheets, watercolor sheets.
It's normally, like, you know, the binding ones, like, which you use it on the top and the bottom of a book.
When you write, the fiber should not stick to the pens.
Correct. Yeah.
So these are the pens which I am having. So this is Tombow brush pen. Tombow brush pens.
Okay.
So these are dual brush pens. Here you'll be having a brush pen on the top, and on the other side,
nothing but a felt tip, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fully flexible.
Yeah.
And this tip, you have a normal sketch pen tip.
Okay.
This is not flexible.
Okay. Yeah.
Only one side is flexible, and this is little bit costlier. For 10 shades, I have given 1,500 INR.
Wow.
1,500 INR. And this is another kind of brush pens. This is DOMS. It have different shades. Yeah, different company and different shades. Very nice shade. Yeah.
Okay.
And another
thing. Is all easily available in India in any of the
sure. And this Tombow is not available in India, but you can search in the big cities like Delhi, Bangalore. You can get. Even in Mysore, I'm getting now.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is of 12 shades. Sorry, 14 shades. This is DOMS company, and this is of 24 shades.
Yeah.
And this is Camlin brand.
Camlin. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Camlin brand, and DOMS and Camlin both are good.
Both are good. Yeah. Now, I have got a question for you. I know you showed me like 3 or different types, and I know you do a lot. For example, like me, I only do it as just as a one-off.
Yeah.
What are the pens going to happen? Like, doesn't it get dried up?
Actually, even I don't know that properly because I'm using since 5 to 6 months continuously. I have not got that trouble till now.
No, does like any of your students come back and say, okay, my felt
No,
tip has
till
dried
date,
up?
no one has complained about that.
Okay. Can you kind of like salvage that putting some water or something if it is dried up?
No, we cannot. We cannot.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Like, you know,
Yeah, no, we cannot. Actually, the pen get disturbed. If we dip to the water, the pen get disturbed.
Yes, yes. Okay. So the stroke, you know, the strength of it and everything changes. The color of it or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
So these are thick tip brush pens. These
So
are very thick.
Okay, is that one size you get, or you get in different thickness?
Yeah, we get it in different sizes.
Okay.
When writing with Tombow pens, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
So this one I have written with Tombow pen. And this one I have written with normal Camlin brush pen. You can see the different size.
The thickness of it.
Yeah. Yes. This here, when writing in Tombow pens, it is very thin. Even the thin strokes come properly, and the thick strokes not too thick.
Yeah, yeah.
So when comes in normal Camlin or Dom's brush pens, the thickness is bigger in size.
Yeah, yeah. So Father's Day is coming up next week. I mean, this Sunday.
Yeah, okay. But here, I think in India, it has been finished.
Correct. So, like, you know,
So I made this card on Father's Day.
We Australians will be celebrating this Sunday.
Okay. So this card, I made it on Father's Day.
That's a good one.
So I'll show some of the cards which I have written.
Yeah. And one question I have, in the Happy Father's Day, you have blended some white dots in there. So you do the dots after you finish? Yeah,
after I finish, I apply some different shadings or whatever I like.
Okay. But
I give some special effects to look brighter.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll show some cards.
Yeah.
I'll show some posters, cards, everything, which I have done earlier.
Yeah. Nice. So you color the paper and keep it ready, is it?
Yeah, I have to color the paper, and I'll teach how to color the papers also.
Okay. Oh, nice. My world is beautiful.
And this was done on the Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Independence spelling is incorrect.
Okay.
Sorry. I just picked it up.
It's okay.
Life is beautiful. Health is well.
Health is well.
Good vibes. Enjoy your life. Beautiful. So what will you do with these ones, Divya?
Actually, we can frame it up, or else we can gift for someone.
Yeah.
It's like a greeting card.
Correct. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy Friendship Day.
And this is birthday card. I wish everyone who are celebrating their birthday.
Great. Thank you for all the ladies watching, celebrating birthday today from last week. For everyone, a very, very happy birthday.
And for today's situation, all is well.
Well, yeah. Oh, very thoughtful. Catch your dreams.
Let us catch our dreams.
Yeah.
So for coming New Year.
Oh, yeah. It's not too far off, isn't it? It's going to
Yeah.
come in very quickly, within a flash.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy. Oh, very nice.
So these are bookmarks which I have made.
Okay.
This is with ink pen calligraphy, and the font is called Humanist.
Okay.
So I have just highlighted the ending portions, top and bottom. So it looks good. And I have made the background with pink, dark to light shade.
Okay. Okay.
And this comes under advanced calligraphy. So
Why
you can see, I have elaborated each and every letter. I have dragged it.
Oh.
So even
the dragging technique is the advanced technique.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And even this is also a bookmark.
Bookmark. Lovely.
So this comes under the shading part. You can see lot many shadings in between, dark to light.
Yeah. So that's like a different style. Yeah.
Yeah. And this here I have mixed everything with a normal writing, advanced calligraphy, bouncy calligraphy, and a normal brush pen calligraphy.
Calligraphy. Nice. That looks nice actually.
And this is called fake calligraphy.
What?
Fake calligraphy.
Why is it called fake?
Actually, when you fill it up, it becomes brush pen calligraphy.
Oh,
if you fill in between, it becomes brush pen calligraphy. If I don't fill it up, it is called fake calligraphy.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
And this is don't quit and do it.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
And last but not the least, a thank you card.
Oh, that's so nice. Very
so here
thoughtful.
I have chosen black background.
Yeah.
And I have written with silver writing. Glitter pen. I have used glitter pen.
Sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh,
so let me show you how to write on the sheets now with brush pen calligraphy.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Very thoughtful.
Thank you very much.
Now you can show me your face.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have more, have you?
Yeah, I show how to write with brush pen calligraphy.
Yeah.
So I use normal Camlin pens.
Yeah.
So let me write with brush pen calligraphy now.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously, you can't show your face and then also do it. You do the normal way.
Sure. So here I have made the background. Again here I have written the lines, and even with a pencil I have marked it very lightly so that I can erase it later.
Yeah. So you just use your normal eraser to erase the lines?
Yeah, normal eraser, because I write it at the first, because each and every letter have 3 to 4 types. So when I keep on writing, I'll get some different thoughts. So I'll just write with a waste paper first, and later I'll just write it on this cards.
Oh, okay.
So this is 140 GSM papers.
Okay.
This is a little bit thicker.
So can you do the same thing using pencils? Because pencils also come in different sizes.
Yeah, we can. Actually, you can use the fake calligraphy technique, and you can write with write like brush pen calligraphy itself. It looks same as brush pen calligraphy.
Yeah, got you.
So let me write now.
Uh-huh.
Here
So
I have used the light background. I'm using the darker shade to write. I'm using black color to write on it.
Yeah. So do you have to keep your pen in an angle or something?
1 second, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Actually, in brush pen, you do not have any angles. You have to hold like a normal pen, but you have to hold it with back side because these are very flexible tips. If you hold in front, you cannot bend it properly.
Yeah.
So you have to hold it little bit back towards the nib.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can see the thick strokes and even the thin strokes.
Ah. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Say, for example, if you have made a mistake, you can't fix it, can you?
No, it's not possible. So here in between, I am writing.
Yeah. Live every moment.
Here I'm just using the normal ball pen, gel pen or ball pen. You can use any one. Live the moment.
Live the moment. Okay, not live every moment. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the posters or gift cards you can do like this.
Yeah. Very nice, Divya. I'm so impressed.
So the next card I'll write with bouncy and flourishing also.
And what's your normal handwriting?
Yeah, I teach cursive writing also. It's good.
No. I'm asking you just a general question. How do you write?
Yeah. In normal cursive writing itself.
Cursive writing, okay.
Yeah, cursive writing. Even I can show that also.
Yeah. So you can pick up the difference, right? Doing a nice calligraphy or brush pen calligraphy writing to a normal writing. So your normal writing is much quicker.
Yeah, I'll write it little faster. Even I teach how to write fast also.
Okay.
I'll keep the timings for the kids and to finish their work in that time.
Till that time, yeah.
Yeah, so they can improve their writing skills.
Yeah.
So let me show the advanced course also. Yeah, I'm writing family forever.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And this comes under advanced course. Here I have mixed brush pen calligraphy, bouncy calligraphy, and flourishing calligraphy. All the three.
All the three. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's where you put the line.
Yeah. And for the spacing, I use 4 centimeters. So each letter I use 4 centimeters gap.
Okay.
Here I'm using Tombow pens with the dual pen set and the normal sketch pen.
Yeah. So they are the Japanese make, isn't it? The Tombow ones.
Actually, it is from USA, I think.
Is it Tombow for Dunchke? I think it's Japanese.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
It's Japanese. Yeah, yeah. And they are the founders of, initially they started off with pencils and then pens, and now they have a wide range of things like erasers, felt tip pens, ballpoint pens, everything. Yeah.
So this comes under flourishing or advanced calligraphy.
Calligraphy.
Family is forever.
Forever. Yeah.
So next I'll write with some shading part. So I match the word with the colors.
Okay.
So now I'm writing fire. So you can see how the color blends.
So the pen, what you are using is dual shade, is it?
No, actually I'll show how to write with this.
Oh.
This is my yellow shade and I have just applied red color on this.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
So
will you not be spoiling the tip? No.
No, we have to clean it once we write any letter or a word. So you'll get double shades.
Right, right. But
and for this you have light and darker shade. So I'm writing the word with the lighter shade. So I have applied the darker shade color to the neck. Yeah. So after that you have to wipe it. Sorry?
But do you get dual shade pens as well or no?
Oh no. So after that you have to wipe it. So your color gets back.
Right. Okay. So when you say wipe it, just with a tissue or a cloth?